Hello, namaste and welcome to Flying Miran. I am Miran and today I'll be flying with Japan Airlines from Manila to Tokyo. The aircraft for this flight is Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner and I am flying on its economy class. Japan Airlines economy seats are one of the best and different than other airlines. If you want to know the actual reason behind this, you will find it after watching this video. The flight time between Manila and Tokyo Narita is estimated as 4 hours and 30 minutes. Talking about the ticket price of this flight, I just paid 4,000 yen. Don't get surprised because I also used my Japan Airlines miles which cost me around 10,000 miles. So for this flight, I paid by using 10,000 Japan Airlines miles and 4,000 Japanese yen in cash. That's why collecting miles is always good if you are a frequent flyer. Now let's begin the today's journey, and before that, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, and if you have any questions you can comment below. Also you can follow me on Instagram too. Good morning everyone, I am here at my room and I have booked a Grab and now I am leaving for airport. I stayed here in rental apartment and it's just opposite of the Terminal 3 which is connected by bridge. I am inside the car now and I think it will take me around 25 to 30 minutes to reach Terminal 1.
No, it's good for communication, like you can communicate easily here.
Yes, sir. Because you understand all.
It's easy to find things and go around. Because everyone talk in English, so it's earlier.
Yes. And
Soon I will reach Terminal 1 and it's around 7 am in the morning. Not much traffic currently.
The Terminal 1 departures.
This is the Terminal 1 departure and also can see the Philippine Airlines aircraft. Now it's time to get inside and go for check-in, but only passengers are allowed to get in. It looks different and nice from inside and it's not much crowded. Now there is the Japan Airlines check-in counter and it's time for me to check in. The check-in was smooth and I already got my boarding pass. Just took me 3 minutes in total. I got my both of the boarding pass because I have a connecting flight to Nagoya from Tokyo. After completing the security and immigration, now I'm here in departures. Before the gate, there are these duty-free shops for shopping and also I can see the Starbucks too. Now I am heading towards my gate and before that I will visit the lounge. I can do some little plane spotting too before departure. This is the A350-900 of Philippine Airlines and next is Malaysia Airlines 737 with retro livery. This is the Sakura lounge for Japan Airlines, but I don't have access to this lounge so I have to find the next one. My gate is number 10 and in front of gate 9 there is Marhaba Lounge which I can get access through my Priority Pass membership. So now it's time to get inside the lounge. I am inside the lounge and it's small but have nice outside runway view. These are the drinks available and also you have food, snacks and desserts too. There is a coffee machine too and so it's cafe latte for me with some cupcakes and sandwich. Currently I am here at the washroom and it's also nice and clean with a shower room. After coffee and sandwich, now I will eat this and rest for a few minutes before going to the departure gate. Also, I cannot miss the beautiful view of outside. Emirates 777 is here and I really love to fly on its 777 on its first class. Now next, that's Cebu Pacific A330 Neo and Philippine Airlines A330, I think it's -200. Now it's time for me to go to gate and I stayed here at the lounge for more than 1 hour. Lounge is small, clean and I was happy to see the aircraft at the runway from inside the lounge. So if you have a Priority Pass membership, you can access this lounge when you are here in Terminal 1. Now from here I have to go downstairs and there are gates with coffee and souvenir shops. This is my aircraft for today's flight and it's 787-8 Dreamliner. I am here at my gate 10 and my flight number is there. It's JL746 to Narita and boarding starts at 9:10. The boarding is done according to the boarding sequence as shown in the board. And my boarding group is group 5 which is at last.
on your boarding pass. Please have a seat until your group number is called.
Now the boarding has started and my group is group 5, so I have to wait till last.
Which includes person and one world groupie members.
Finally, it's my turn to board the aircraft and I am group 5 passenger.
Passenger compliments. Just the Manila
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now that's the 777 on the right to Bangkok, and next on the left there is Philippine Airlines A350-900. I have arrived here at my seat now and it's 19A of window seat. It has a blanket and pillow already there in my seat. The legroom is great and seats are one of the widest seats that you get in economy class in the entire aviation market. Next there is the safety instruction card for in-flight Wi-Fi service, magazines with gel soap in the pocket. Japan Airlines Shop in-flight magazine is for in-flight shopping for passengers where you can buy various items during flight. This is the tray table and it's adjustable. Also you can fold it, and there is the designated place for cup too. Next there is this in-flight entertainment with a touch screen. Next unique feature that Dreamliner has is this dimmable windows, which can simply be adjusted by pressing the buttons. This is the headphone for the in-flight entertainment, and also there is USB charging port attached below your IFE screen. Power outlet is also available below your seats too. This is the flight path for today's flight, and time to destination is shown as 3 hours and 33 minutes. Next good thing about the seat is there are seat pockets for storage while sit, and the legroom is great.
Welcome aboard Japan Airlines Flight 746. This is a commercial flight with WestJet. Also, thank you for your cooperation for an on-time departure.
Finally, the boarding has been completed and now it's time for departure, and the pushback has also been started.
We may have some progress in route. May we remind you that the use of cell phones or other devices that emit radio waves against the law. Please put the devices to the mode which do not emit radio waves for transit.
Pushback has finished and I noticed that there is the board on the wing. Still the board is there in the wing and safety video is being played as the aircraft is ready to go ahead towards the runway. Aircraft is at the hole now and it's waiting for its turn for takeoff. Other aircrafts are there which are landing and taking off before we get the clearance.
シートベルトを腰の低い位置で緩み、二重がないようお締めください。また座席の手元でテーブル、お仕置き、個人用画面、コントローラー、カップホルダーを元の位置にお戻しください。
After waiting for a few minutes, finally now the aircraft is at the runway for takeoff. Also from window I can clearly see the weather is cloudy.
They will be taking off shortly. Please fasten your seatbelt tight down, ensuring it is not twisted. Also, please return your seat back, table, footplate, passenger seat, controller, and cup holder to the wisdom positions. Also, passengers with the baby on their lap, please hold your baby tightly while the seatbelt signs on. Thank you.
The aircraft already took off from Manila and still the aircraft is taking its height for its cruising altitude and the seatbelt signs are still on. Today's weather is cloudy and the aircraft is passing through the clouds. Now we are currently flying above the thick clouds and it's clear up here. Seatbelt signs are also off now and I think soon the in-flight food will be served. Also I forget to mention that the seats has this nice adjustable headrest which feels very comfortable. Now it's time for in-flight food and it has started just after 25 minutes of takeoff from Manila. This is the food that is provided and in drinks it's apple juice for me. Also if you want to have alcoholic drinks it's also available. For dessert there is the ice cream which is available too. Chopstick along with fork and spoon is also provided and it's the steel one. This is teriyaki chicken rice and it looks pretty good. The food was really great and I ate it all and the food service here in Japan Airlines is really nice. Now from here time to destination is still 2 hours and 40 minutes. At last hot drinks is served and if it's Japan Airlines I always choose green tea. Also I am watching the Japan Airlines A350-10000 behind the scenes video. And this is the current fleet of Japan Airlines with A350-1000 a new addition. Others are 777, 767, 787, 737, ATR, Embraer and DHC 8-400. I am very much interested to fly on A350-1000 business class or first class in future and definitely 767 first class on its domestic destination. After meal, now it's time for me to visit the washroom. The washroom is clean, wide and has Japanese style of toilet. Now I am going to use Wi-Fi and I found that it's free for 1 hour. I will scan the QR code and try to connect. First I'm going to scan the QR code, then open the link in Safari. There is the plan and you have to pay for other plans, so I would go for free. If you want to use more, you can buy as per the plan. Now it's connected and there is timer of 1 hour for free Wi-Fi and it has started. Now I'm checking the Wi-Fi by opening the Flight Radar app. This is my flight and now I can see the live location of it and it's the same as shown in my IFE. So for messages and mails you can easily use it. But I think you cannot use it for other applications like YouTube. As shown in the app, it's around 1 hour and 45 minutes to reach Narita from here. Now that was the announcement for landing and the descent has already started. This is the custom declaration form that is provided and I have to fill it and submit to customs at the airport. So it's compulsory if you are traveling to Japan. We are nearing the Tokyo and from window I can see the Mount Fuji, but it's really far and it's difficult to capture. The weather is clear and now we are leaving the sea and entering the land for landing. That's the Narita International Airport and in runway I can see A380 of Asiana 2. There are two runways here in Narita, runway A and runway B. We are now going to land at runway B 34R19L. Finally landed here at Narita International Airport and it's runway B, it's shorter runway which is around 2500 meters.
The time here is now 2:09 in the afternoon. Please make sure to keep your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft stops completely and the seatbelts are on.
Now the aircraft is heading towards the gate and can see the beautiful view of aircrafts lining for landing. There is the ANA A380 Super Jumbo. ANA has 3 of these jets in its fleet. Now there is the Philippine Airlines A330 which is also departing soon from here. From Manila, there is ANA, Japan Airlines, Philippine Airlines, GPR, Air Asia Philippines, Cebu Pacific, and Jetstar Japan, which has directly flight to Narita, and also Tokyo Haneda. So there are lots of direct flights between Manila and Tokyo. Now we have arrived here at the gate and it's Terminal 1. The flight time for this flight was around 3.5 hours from Manila to Tokyo. Now it's time for to get off, and I have one more connection flight which is domestic to Nagoya. This was my seat for today's flight, which was wide and it was comfortable too. And now these are the business class seats of Japan Airlines. It's similar to Korean Airlines, which I previously flew on its 747. It's on 222 configuration and all seats have direct aisles access. Now I'm out of the aircraft, and that's the beautiful 787 nose. Outside it's all clear, and I will also do some plane spotting from observation deck once I complete my immigration and customs. From here I'm going to arrival now, and if you have international connecting flight from here, you can go to international transfer.
Welcome to Japan.
Now I'm out here at arrival, and also I collected my luggage too. It took me around 15 to 20 minutes to get out after going through customs, immigration and baggage collection. From here I'll go to check in my luggage for my next connecting flight to Nagoya. I have plenty of time, so I don't need to rush. I still have around 4 hours till my next departure. There is the counter of my Japan Airlines domestic flight. I already have the boarding pass, so only I need to do is to drop my luggage. Now it's going to be 3 AM and my flight is at 6:30, so I can go around the airport now. So now I'm going to Skydeck, and I'm here at Terminal 1 departure. From the Terminal 1 departure, I'm going up to the airport mall on 3rd floor. Here you can find shops, restaurant and lounge too. Now there is the sign for observation deck, so let's go. Now finally I'm here at observation deck and do some plane spotting here. If you are flying to Narita or flying from Narita, you can come here and do some plane spotting too. So this was my second international flight with Japan Airlines on its economy class. My next flight is domestic flight with Japan Airlines from here, Narita to Nagoya. So if you are new, please do subscribe, and you can follow me in the Instagram too. My ID is displayed in the screen. Thank you for watching, and see you soon again in next video.